ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Slime Rancher. It has been quite some time since I last jumped into Slime Rancher, but I'm very excited to be back. I certainly hope you're having a wonderful day, by the way, because, like I said, certainly excited to be back in Slime Rancher. There have been a whole bunch of updates to this game since I last played it. There's a couple of new areas. There's like slime science, which is a thing. There's new types of slimes. So much has changed. So I figured we'd jump in and we'll start again because it has been so long and so many of you won't have seen me play this game before. So we're going to jump in. We're going to get ourselves some pink slimes. We're hopefully going to make ourselves a whole bunch of space bucks, and it's hopefully gonna be amazing stuff. So we're gonna begin by getting some pink plorts right here. The plorts, by the way, are what are produced by the slimes when they enjoy a nice meal. They pop out a plort, or they poop out a plort, I guess you could say. And pink plorts are currently worth 13 space bucks, which is actually a lot because they're so common. So we're gonna go ahead and run down this way because I know for a fact, yeah, there's a whole bunch of pink slimes over here. There's also a whole bunch of food. So I'm gonna feed them. Well, actually, a lot of them are eating already, so I'll go ahead and just suck up a bunch of the pink slimes as well as their plorts. Just get myself a bunch of pink plort going. There we go. I'm a plort farmer these days. The YouTube thing didn't work out, so it's plort for days. Just plort, plort, plort. That's all I think of. From the moment I wake up, I have myself a nice plort, and then I go out and gather some plort. Oh, there's more of them. Good. Let's head back to base for just a second. We have 14 pink slimes in my vac tank or my backpack or whatever it's called. So we're going to dump those guys in here. And we're going to do our best to look after them and keep them nice and happy. I will feed some of them. In fact, that'll be most of them. And then we'll actually give them pogo fruits as well. There you go, guys. Enjoy. Eat those when you're hungry. And we'll go ahead and sell 7 pink plorts just there. So we're up to 380 space bucks at the moment, which is pretty good stuff because we can go over to here and we could get something like high walls if we wanted to. We could get a music box, an air net. Well, we can't get these. A plort collector would be useful. That'd be a way to automatically collect the pink plort that they produce. An auto feeder would be good as well. But I'm gonna go for high walls because I can see me stacking a bunch of pink slimes in there. So we'll go for those. Let's just run over this way and get myself a bunch more pink slimes and hopefully some food as well. We're also gonna need to save up some money for other plots in the future because we're gonna need to get different types of slimes. There's not just pink slimes, there's rock slimes. I think there's rad slimes, there's tabby slimes, there's sort of water slimes that take a certain type of plot. There's so many. A lot of which I've already seen, of course, but a lot of which I haven't. So I'm super, super excited to be, like I said, super excited to be back in Slime Rancher. By the way, didn't mention it at the start of the video, but if in the end of this video you do happen to like what you see, do feel free to click the like button, and that'll let me know that you want to see more of this. I've decided, I guess, that I'm gonna bring that up a little bit more. Because I know a lot of YouTubers and I talk to a lot of YouTubers and a lot of them do the whole, hey, like the video if you like the video thing. And I sometimes do and sometimes don't. I do it at the end of videos. A lot of people do it at the start and people don't generally seem to complain. I have a thing against like properly begging for likes. I think that's what it can be a little bit too much. And this whole conversation about liking videos has just become irrelevant and awkward. The point is, you know, if you like what you see, support it. That's what I'm going for. Not just with my videos, but with all videos. Anyway, let's head back to base and put the 13 pink slimes that we currently have into their plot. We can feed them, and we can also sell off some more pink plort that'll be absolutely beautiful. I need to remember, I can also upgrade myself. That's something I totally forget about every time I play this game. I can totally upgrade myself. There you go, guys. Have some more friends. Enjoy. There's some food for all of y'all, and there's some pogo fruit for all of you as well. That'll hopefully keep you all really happy. I don't know if I'm going to collect the plort that's in there right away. I could try and save up for an automatic collector. So the water tank is a specialized tank that allows me to store fresh water. Keep my head in the clouds with the personal jetpack. Another heart module, a power core, and a tank booster, which will let me hold 30 units of whatever I can vac up. Okay. Well, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to have to go in here. I'm going to have to collect some plort. So we're just going to sort of vac up everything And then what we don't want to have in our tanks, we can throw back out. So we don't want to have 20 pink slimes in here. So we'll dump them back in there. Even though there's still a bunch of plort, we can just dump all the slimes in. We have 20 pink plort at the moment, so that's going to be 260 space bucks. There we go, so we're up to 290. We could throw some pogo fruit in there, but there is still more plort to collect. So let's just go ahead and see if we can grab all of that, because I really do want to get myself the money so we can get plenty of upgrades. I think I'm going to focus on pink slimes for today. For this initial episode, they are, like I said, sort of the most basic type of slime, but they're not bad. They can get me a fair bit of money. I've never seen pink plort worth 13 space bucks before. So we'll go ahead and sell this as much as we can. So we're up to 459 space bucks. Let's head over here and see what we can do with it. We could get ourselves an air net, which would stop them from jumping out over the top, but I don't think they're going to do that. I want to get the plort collector. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to leg it over this way real quick and see if I can find myself a decent amount of pink plort. Although I find it to be a little bit unlikely since there's not all that much food lying around here, and the only time they drop one is after having a nice succulent meal. I mean, don't we all, you know? You finish your meal and within 10 seconds of stopping eating, you just go, oh, need to plort. Hold on, BRB. No, there's some plort lying around there. There's actually there's some rock plort lying around as well. Get out of here. Let's see if we can grab some of that, as well as some more slimes. I don't really want to get more pink slimes. Oh, geez. I don't want to get more pink slimes at the moment because I don't really need them. I just want to get myself some plort. And the thing to remember with plort, and something that's very important, is that plort is not only what they produce after they have a nice succulent meal, it's also how you crossbreed the various slimes. So if a tabby slime was to eat some pink plort, which I can hopefully demonstrate, he'll turn into a tabby, pink tabby largo, I think is the name, which is just a big tabby slime, or a tabby slime that's ate some pink plort and is now a tabby largo. I think it's similar with rock slimes that eat pink plort, become a pink rock slime, or pink rock largo, whatever it's called. They can also hurt me if I go and try and grab it, so I don't want to do that. We have 7 pink plort. I think what I'll do is just jump down here and see if I can grab some more. I don't remember what the combination of a tabby and a rock slime happens to be, though. Also, the tabby slimes are really mischievous. They like to pick things up and run around with it, which is kind of annoying. But I'm going to grab 2 of them, just like so, because I might be able to, if I can get some decent amounts of plort, I might be able to get myself some... Oh, geez. I want the blue plort. There we go. I want the rock plort. And I also want that. Okay, no, they're eating everything. That's fine. I want to get myself a second pen at some point. I'd love to get tabby slimes, because tabby slimes are absolutely adorable. They are the most adorable thing, and I can't get enough of them. Tabby slimes, my favorite. I've got a tabby cat. He's 2 years old. He's adorable. He thinks he's a person. He thinks he's people. He actually thinks he's people. He's got into the habit recently of, he'll come in the morning because he's out all night. He likes to stay outside all night. But he's sort of half a house cat. He loves being inside. If it's a little bit wet outside, he'll go out. He'll like go to the door if he needs to go to the bathroom. I say bathroom like he's going out to the, just popping out to the outhouse to urinate for a moment. Don't mind me. No, he'll go outside to the bathroom. And if it's raining or it's at all cold, he'll be back at the door within minutes and like, yo, let me in. But if it's decent enough, he'll stay outside for a few hours. And if it's overnight, we've got some space outside that he can sleep in. Like, he's not just out all night in the cold. He does have space to sleep outside as well. But then when he comes in the morning, he is the most adorable thing. Because he's meowing really loudly, like just in an affectionate, he's meowing at people. He comes up to your face and like is all adorable and affectionate and meowing. And he's like, hey, it's good to see you. But recently he's got into the habit of jumping up on the bed. And as I'm getting out of it, he'll be looking at me like, yo, build me a fort. I'm not joking. I built him a fort a couple of days in a row, and now every day he expects that. And this morning I built him a fort, and like he was sat watching me build it. And about halfway through, I turned to him, sort of gestured towards it like, get in, because it wasn't done, but like the base of it was. I should say I'm building him a fort out of blankets and pillows. I'm building my cat a blanket fort. But he like climbs up into it and lays down in the middle of it. And then I build walls and he just goes to sleep. And he's been in it for like 5 hours at this point. He adores blanket forts. He's a 2-year-old tabby cat. That's where that story came from. That's why I like tabby slimes. That wasn't just a random story. There was a reason for it. But it's the most adorable thing. He loves it. So, it's a new day. The amount of money I'm going to get for pink slime, pink plort, is way down. But that's okay. We can totally make it up. Eventually. How much is it for another plot? So a corral is 250, which we can afford. A garden is just growing food. A coop is for chickens. A silo is storage. Interesting. An incinerator is just burning stuff. So let's get a corral. And let's put 2 tabby slimes in there. Then the tabby slimes can have a hen. And they can just devour it. Also, how did you get out? How did you get out? Hold on a minute. Get in there. If you don't mind. Yeah, tabby slimes can escape. Okay, you know what? You're a cheeky little one. So you guys are just going to stay in my inventory for the time being. Oh, they're climbing out. I guess they're hungry. I do need to go and get some food for the pink slimes. The good news is, though, if they escape, they'll still hang around because there's not really anywhere they can go. I do want to get a garden here. It's at 250 for a garden. So let's go and see what we can do about getting more food for the pink slimes. Get plenty of plort from them. And then we'll go to town. We really should get an auto feeder as well, because an auto feeder means I don't have to feed. I just have to stock it as opposed to chucking food in. So what I'm going to do is I'll get these carrots that I have here. I'm going to take these back to the farm. Actually, no, I need to get plort. I can't actually do a lot until I can afford to get a garden. So let's grab some of these carrots as well. And this will get me, I've got enough for 11 plort to be produced, which is perfect. So we'll go ahead, we'll throw this bit of pogo fruit into there. Enjoy. We'll throw some carrots in there as well. And get everybody nice and fed. They're gonna plort all over the place, which will be beautiful. And eventually, I'm gonna be able to get myself a garden, which is the idea. So let me grab some more of this fruit just here. Just like so. Let's get these pink slimes out of here. Yes, I did just catapult them across the map. What of it? So let's go and grab that as well. 7 pogo fruits, not bad. Some stuff there that I don't really want. You are going to hurt me if I suck you up, aren't you? Oh, no, you're fine. Okay. Get out of here. There we go. So that's totally fine. Oh, a chest. Anything in it? Oh, yes, there was. We got heartbeats, which is not bad at all, actually. Let's go ahead and throw this carrot away. Give me that plort. No, I don't want the chickadoo either. I want the plort. Chickadoo sounds like something Jack Black would say. You know, like that's, you know the way Jack Black, like, just occasionally makes noises in the middle of songs? Or like, a lot of his characters in movies just kind of make noises to describe what they're doing. I feel like chickadoo is something like, you'd hear Jack Black just go, chickadoo! Or something like that. I feel like that's a very Jack Black thing to do. So this is the automatic plort collector right here. Hasn't actually done anything recently. But when it does, oh, there we go. It's actually sucking up plort already. So let me grab that. And what we'll do is we'll head off and sell this. And this should give me enough money to get a garden, which means if we go over here, we'll make this into a garden. So we'll purchase. And how do I plant things? Shoot a fruit or veggie into the depositor to begin growing more of that type. So pogo fruit. There we go. Beautiful. I don't think it gives me a progress report, but that's fine. So I can't grow heartbeats just yet. I would like to, though. So I kind of need to get more plort. So we'll head over this way, as we usually do. I should probably take a moment and show you a run, shouldn't I? I really haven't done that. Like, I've played this game before, but again, a lot of you might not have. So this over here is the, what is it? the overgrowth, which is just another section of the ranch, which is sort of just all grassy and pleasant looking. In here is the grotto, which is dark and gloomy cavern above the sea, and likely a likely first chapter to that novel. This is just sort of it's inside a cave, basically. It's more space inside a cave for expansion. In here, over this way, I believe is the slime science expansion, which we'll get to eventually. I do absolutely want to get there. The lab allows you to begin your career as an amateur unlicensed slime scientist. 10,000 space bucks for that though, so not very cheap. There's a lot of work to be done to get us towards slime science, but I'm very excited to see if we can manage to do it. So let's make it my goal. Let's make it my goal today to get another crop plot going so I can get these heartbeats on the grow. And let's also make it my goal to maybe just upgrade the pink slime coop, or what is it? Coop? Is it coop? It's not a coop, is it? Corral. Corral's the word. Upgrade the pink slime corral just a little bit more so we can do some good stuff. I think I'm also going to get some rock slimes, because I realize rock slimes aren't as, they're not as bouncy as the tabby slimes tend to be. So getting some rock slimes and putting them into that second corral is probably not a bad idea. So let's grab as many of these little guys as I can. I've got 6 of them thus far. I also wonder what's in here. I've totally forgotten what's down this way. Oh, what is this? Oh. Oh, you aren't friendly. Okay, they are not friendly. I have no idea where this goes. I've never been here before. I like it though. Oh, it's a door. So I need a slime key to open that. So slime keys, if I'm not mistaken, you get them when you find a really big slime and you have to feed it ridiculous amounts of food. For example, if I'm not mistaken, that island over there, you can just about see, oh, didn't mean to do that. You can just about see it. There's a giant pink slime. And this guy, I think, although I'm not certain, I think if I was to feed this guy, eventually he will explode, and eventually he will drop a key, and that will open a door. This is the first giant slime that I think you find, although I think there is another one. Oh, I don't want to do that. I think there's another one just over that way, if I remember right. But I know there's a few of them, and as you feed them, you unlock new areas and all that stuff. So it's pretty cool. There is a degree of progression, several degrees of progression in this game in a way, because you have got the mega giant slime things. I'm also going to throw these tabby slimes away because I don't really want them at the moment. I'd rather collect some plort so I can make some space bucks. Although I'm not seeing all them. Well, there is actually a decent bit of it over here. So let's go and grab all of this. So you might be wondering, what happens if a giant slime, like one of the Largo slimes, what happens if they eat another thing of plort? Like what if a pink tabby Largo was to eat something like a rock plort? Well, that's when you make a tar. And a tar is evil, basically. A tar is not a good guy. You don't want to make a tar because they'll hurt and they'll attack things and it's not very pleasant. So let's just pull all those out and let the pink slimes eat around here, because they'll produce some plort for me. There we go. Thank you very much. Anyone else? Yep, you're up for some. That's fine. Thank you. And thank you. And thank you. Why am I in the air? What the hell happened there? There's plorting all over the place. Beautiful. Right. So we're up to 13 plink plort. Okay. Good. I'm really good at combining words. That's one of the, that annoys me so much about me. I combine words all the time and I never mean to. Let's also just throw all of that pogo fruit in there. They are going to be plorting all over the place. We don't have any pink plort in the storage thing at the moment, but we do have some that we can sell. So we'll head over this way. We can sell the pink plort that we currently have. These 6 rock slimes can go into that corral. Probably probably want to look into feeding them at some point soon. That wouldn't be a terrible idea. I also want to look into upgrades for this. So nutrient soil contains compost from the moss blanket and minerals from the indigo quarry. Makes crops always yield the maximum harvest. The sprinkler ensures that your crops are always watered, making them grow twice as fast. And the scare slime is a stuffed tower model designed to keep wandering slimes away from your crops. Simple, but terrifying. That seems kind of useful. Means that wandering slimes aren't going to be coming over and going, hey, what have we got here? Free food? Yeah, you don't want them doing that. That's happened a few times to me, because some of the time the crop will like drop off the tree or pop up out of the ground if it's something like carrots, and slimes will just be like, yo, it was on the ground. It was fair pickings. And then they go take it. Now that is taking up all of the plort. Beautiful. 20. It's good stuff. So let me grab all of that. Let's head over and sell it. And let's hope that this is going to be enough to get me everything that I want. Yeah, it is. 295 space bucks. So we're going to get ourselves another garden plot just here. And we're going to fire some heartbeats into it. I said, I'm going to fire some No, that's the wrong bit. That's heartbeats into it. There we go. That's how you grow things, not the way I was trying to do it. So let's go ahead and get some pogo fruit off of the old tree here. And hopefully we can feed the rock slimes. Hopefully they like fruit. I don't actually remember if they do. Because every slime has a different thing that they like. Some of them like fruit. Some of them like a specific fruit. Some of them only like meat, so they'll only eat chicken. And some of them, I don't remember. So this will be interesting. I guess we'll see what happens. Let's just grab that off the tree. And let's go and put 1 in there. Anyone gonna eat that? You gonna eat that? No. So they don't like fruit. So here's my question. What do rock slimes eat? There is Slimepedia. So rock slimes like veggies. Okay, so they love the heartbeat. Good. These guys have no favorite. They'll eat anything. Taffy slimes like meat. They like the stony hen. So I'm growing some heartbeats, which is good. It means that we're going to be totally sorted with the rock slimes once this all grows. But ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to leave it there for today. I'd say things are going pretty darn well in terms of the first day. Well, it's day 2 at the moment. The first day and a half, first 2 days here on the Slime Ranch. We have a whole bunch of pink slimes. We've got 6 rock slimes. They ain't going nowhere. We're growing some food for the rock slimes. Pink slimes are nice and happy and plorting all over the place. They are trying to escape as well, but we'll ignore that little fact. But with that in mind, thank you kind of for watching. This has been Slime Rancher. I don't know what version of the game it is, but this has been Slime Rancher Part 1, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye!